Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Bus Simulator 18. Thanks for all the comments, and thank you for all the feedback. We'll keep this going. Seems like a lot of people are still enjoying the game, and I do want to explore and unlock every single location, every single bus stop, and buy every single bus. So let's get to it. In the previous episode, we did this route, this one with the maximum 8 stops, which connected the main station. Oh, here we go again. Scharfetter Field and Steineck. Yeah, that's this blue line here, route number 11. So now we're going to focus on this other one. Generate income on route with max 9 stops, main station, agricultural zone, and industry zone. So that is... Okay, those are the blinking bus stops there. But before anything else, I want to show you something. I changed the skin of our MAN bus, our MAN A37 bus. And those in Singapore, this might look very familiar, huh? I do like it. So I found a mod in the Steam Workshop. Actually, Pokemon told me that there is a mod in the Steam Workshop with the SG Singapore livery. So with the Singapore skin and logo. So how this works, and I like how this works. It's so you set a skin, but it's just a plain green color. This is how the new buses in Singapore look like, and eventually every single one will have this kind of color. And then you basically put all the decals in. So it's up to you how to place them. So every single decal is customizable. And this might not be exactly how the real buses have their decals at, but it should be pretty close. Maybe, kinda-ish. I like in particular this "Thank you for giving way" sign, and this is real. We do have this in our buses. I'm not exactly sure where it is though, if it's there or somewhere here, but I know it's somewhere behind. So yeah, this might not be 100% accurate, but it should be good enough. Tower Transit is one of the companies, bus companies. Yeah, I love it. So we're going to drive with this one today. Alright, let's get back to the route. Let us create a new route to follow these requirements. Main station, 1 stop. Previously, we had to go through there. This time, let's maybe go through here. Yes? And then since we're going that way anyway, to the east, let's pass by Rail Builders Ridge. Let us then agricultural zone, 2 stops. Okay, so let's see, what else haven't we covered? Let's go straight through here, and then let's go around like so, right? And then industry zone, 2 stops as well. Maximum 9 stops. Okay, that's no problem. We can actually go through every single one like so. Good. That's still a bit finicky there. That's fine. Okay, maximum 9 stops. Perfect. That's good. That should be 15 minutes. Actually, if that's that short, we can maybe do a route kind of thing. How do you say? A loop. But before anything else, let us assign a driver. Let me check. We have 4 drivers currently. This one 19k. I'm going to get the cheapest one, the one which earns the least. I think this one earns the least. I'm just not sure. If I remove the driver from here, will that objective get unlocked or get unfinished? Will it undo that progress? I hope not, but let's see, because this doesn't really earn so much. So let us remove you and assign you to the new, which one was it? Urban Way 12M, I think, right? And then the other one, Route 5, instead of taking the Lion City, you take the Urbino. Oh, that's interesting. You can assign more than 1 bus in the same route. Makes sense. Alright, so that means the Lion City isn't being used, so that means we can drive it. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody's assigned. Let's drive the same route here. Let us take this bus. Beautiful. Too early event is on. And since this is a more or less familiar setting, we can go random this time. Let's see what we end up with. Maybe it will end up at night and we can't see the skin at all, but we'll find a way. Or maybe I should just start day. Let's go with day because I always want day because I want to see the visuals always. And yeah, so we can take nice photos of the bus. I really like this skin. Good. Okay, no random event today. No holiday whatsoever. Let's take a look. Let's take a closer look at this skin first. Lion City, MEN. I think we do have the exact bus, or almost exact bus. I'm sure we have a Lion City, and it has the same livery. I think it's from the same company as well, Tower Transit. Can't be 100% sure though. Yeah, I really like that. Thank you for giving way. Although I guess in Singapore it's the other way around because we drive on the left side of the road. So I guess the car would be on that opposite side. No, actually, yeah, this is the... Yeah, this is exactly how it looks, but doesn't make sense in our current roads, right? If you're driving on the right side, if you stop, the bus stop is on the right side, we are moving to the left then the car should be on the left. But since Singapore is inverted in the terms of driving, so that's why that sign looks like that. So it doesn't make much sense, but fine. Long vehicle, bus lane hours, love it. And yeah, signs might not be super exact, but I'm happy enough with it. It does look pretty cool, so I'll take that. And let me turn off the music, by the way. There you go. Yes, I have a hotkey for it now. 2 doors, I almost forgot. Beautiful interiors. Is that wind I hear? I think so. And then I was asking you guys about the windows open or closed. I think you liked windows open so that the engine is louder. Although the other interior sounds are less audible. Mirrors are good. Yeah, even the passenger mirrors I think are good now. It's awesome. Yep, perfect. Yeah, so they did improve this bus as well. This was my favorite bus pre-release. Let's see if it will still be my favorite post-release. Love that squeak. Cashier lights, turn off the cockpit lights and turn on the passenger lights. Good. Move the parking brake. I think we are all set there. Let me move front a bit. Like so. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's see. Set to drive and off we go. Oops, wrong one. Squeaky brakes. Let's chalk that up to the brakes still being cold. It is a cold start after all. Good. Alright, I can feel the force feedback. It works. Perfect. The mirrors are perfectly visible, even on the right side. I think they fixed the field of view there. So I kind of remember that was harder to see. That looks a lot clearer now. I love it. Let's take some photos while we're waiting. That works for me. Oh, let's go. Sorry. Enjoying this a bit too much. So I have a couple of requests from you guys. Some of you wanted to see bendy buses. And for sure, yes, we will get into those, but we have to earn money first because as you saw in our balance, we are actually still at negative. Also, there are lens flares, which is weird. Let us remove those. I did set those off, but sometimes I have to apply that again. And then when I resume, then yeah, the lens flares are less significant now. For some reason, it doesn't save. Woo. Risky. That truck driver is in a hurry. Yeah, they definitely improved the interior sounds. Because you can definitely hear more of the shaking things inside the cab, inside the bus. And by the way, yeah, you might have seen it already, but the developers posted something in the discussions section of Bus Simulator on Steam. So they are almost ready with the patch. Actually, they were planning to release it last Friday, but they didn't push through because they found a critical error, I think, last minute. So that's good that they found it before they released it. Otherwise, many people would have been angry and might have ruined the bus driving experience during their weekends. But yeah, I think they will be releasing the patch Monday or Tuesday. That's their planned date. And that should improve the performance. That would probably fix the FPS lag at the end of the trip, if you guys remember that bug. Although in the meantime, who was it? Someone commented on my video, told me about a very smart workaround. Thank you for that. We'll try that today. Someone told me that so you know how you need to like pick up the garbage at the end of the trip? Don't pick up the garbage. I know that sounds bad. Don't pick up the garbage and drive back to the garage. And when you get back to the garage, that's the time when you pick up the garbage, because the lag only starts after you pick things up. So if you don't pick up the garbage, then it won't lag. I think that is the workaround in place. Let's try that theory out later, right? But first and foremost, we have to get to where we're going. And yeah, I got around that tight corner without going to third person thanks to the functioning mirrors over there. Very visible. It looks so good, man. Love it. This is so familiar looking, this bus with this livery, and love it. Although the buildings don't look Singaporean at all, but I'm fine with that. Squeaky brakes still. But I like it that I don't need to enable the retarder at all anymore for braking. It works. Oh, and yes, you guys told me that Z is the speed limiter, I think. Yeah, that one. So you have the yellow icon in the dash. So we don't run at risk of going over the speed limit. It's not like we reach it a lot because I don't really step on the gas that much. Are we seeing a train? In the previous episode, we were very lucky with the train spotting. Let's see if we get the same thing today. Perfect stopping position. Okay, time to get into the ticketing business.
Thanks. I need to purchase several tickets.
Student. Yes.
Thank you. I think I'll need
Oh man, so many people. It is the train station after all.
one ticket, please.
Single, regular, one. Good. Alright, thank you. Timer wise, it hasn't actually started yet. So the timer only starts after you're done with the first bus stop. So you can see in the GPS in the lower left, timer is still blank. And now as I leave the stop, the timer then starts. There you go. Minute and 30, and I have to... Oh, is it autumn or something? I'm seeing grass. I'm seeing leaves flying over. force feedback rules. Yeah, I think there have been reports of frame FPS loss, performance problems, but I think it was not so significant because as you can see here, performance is not that bad. I mean, I don't have the most powerful systems. I guess I'm more of somewhere in the middle or above average a little. I have a GTX 1070 and a Radeon 1600. So it's not that strong. It's not weak either. It's just good enough. And the performance is pretty well. Considering how nice the graphics is, I think it's perfect. Just make sure not to hit anybody. Thank you. Perfect timing.
One ticket, please.
Single senior one.
Thanks.
Good. Oh man, really? He's blocking the door. Oh, someone's still coming through. Alright. A last minute rider. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. That caused me to be late. I hope we make it up for the next stop. We will see. Let's step on it then. And I'm more confident that we are not going to speed because I have the speed limiter enabled. Although I've been informed by one of you guys as well, thanks for that, that the speed limiter is not fully foolproof because in cases like when it's for example a 70 speed limit road and then it lowers down to 50 and you're running at 70, it will not lower down to 50, I think. So you might get penalized when that happens.
I'm afraid I'm getting sick.
I'm not sure if I can stay on this lane, but I will. Just keep it. Perfect timing, thank you. Yeah, I think I had to stay on that one. My bad. Can you give way? Maybe not, okay. Sorry, my bad. Next time I'll know. And I forgot to do the loop thing. Crap. You guys might have been pulling your hair the entire time. I forgot to do the loop thing, so this will be a one-way thing, so this might be a very short episode. Or we can maybe do 2 trips in this episode, depending on how long it is. Yeah, maybe we can do 2 different routes, so we can progress with the mission. Yeah, that might be better than doing a loop. Let's see how far we come. Because I am liking this bus so much. And the livery is just spot on, and let's give this guy away. We're nice guys like that. And we don't want to get hit by that guy because that guy would never stop for us when he's merging in. He's too desperate to look at his right side mirror. I love the force feedback when I steer. That's like so realistic. Although when you're like this and the steering wheel is almost straight, there is no force feedback at all. I wish they put something in as well. Good. Not too shabby. 10 seconds late. We'll have to make up for that. Let's check passenger mirror. Okay. Side mirror. Good. Also, yeah, you guys told me about the different rules depending on the country. Like in some countries. Really? One sec.
Birthday party yesterday?
Get back to you.
I shouldn't have stayed.
That guy. Thank you. So in some countries, you said that are pretty strict with the bus rules, bus laws. Like the bus driver has to be looking at the side mirrors every few seconds, things like that. All to ensure that the bus driver is aware of the surrounding area. Make sure you can do defensive driving and that kind of stuff. Pretty logical, although I'm not sure how that can be regulated, you know. How will you check if your bus driver really looks right? Looks at the side mirror every, I don't know, 5 seconds, 8 seconds or whatnot. Maybe there is usually in these buses there's a CCTV. In our buses in Singapore, we do have CCTV. So I guess technically that can be reviewed. Would be kind of a chore though, huh? I pity the guy whose job is to review those CCTV footages, counting every 5 seconds if the bus driver looks at the side mirror. Oh man, I'm getting later and later. Ripperoonie. Almost a minute late now.
A ticket, please.
Have to drive faster.
Thanks.
Good. And this is quite interesting. This is actually realistic. When it comes to these bus timings, you can somehow tell if a bus driver is running late by the speed and by the recklessness of his driving. Sometimes in SG, some of the drivers are just like pedal to the metal, 100% throttle. And you have a feeling that you're probably running late against your timetable, huh? Because it's like getting really irritated when he has to stop, when someone presses the bus stop and things like that. Or are they going to ride with us? Okay, let's bring down the ramp. Okay, that's the sound of the ramp going down. Oh crap, did that wrong. Let me see.
The storm blew my hat away.
So put down the ramp like so and open the doors. There we go. So now our guy can come in. Not too shy.
The rerun of season 15 of
Bring up the ramp.
revealed so much about what is happening now.
Awesome. Remove the parking brake and off we go. Please don't get into traffic. I'm already 2 minutes late. Oh no. Can I
Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
do some evasive maneuvers? I'm getting desperate here. 11, see? Ah, crap. We are already 10 seconds late. I'm going to do something very reckless. Don't do this to your kids. Thank you. Let's chalk that up to the bus having right of way. Right of way in a very awkward sense. Step on it. Have to keep my eyes peeled for those potholes though. Squeaking like mad. Are we at the limit
Passion
now?
is such a great series. Do you think Hunts will ever come back?
I think we are. Okay, now we have to slow down because this is 50. Yeah. Good, no traffic, thankfully. We're still late, but I think we're making up a bit of time. And that is the Solaris Urbino.
I need to get off here.
Sure. One sec. One sec, good sir. Bring down the ramp. There, now it's fully down. Too late. Crap. Now we'll be getting that message all throughout. The game seems a bit stricter. I never got that problem before, even when I was just chilling out. And now even if I'm rushing, I'm getting it. So they probably fixed that sometime in between. Maybe during the release. Yeah, maybe. Oh crap. There's the ramp still. Good. Thank you. Good thing is all the cars give way when you move to the left like this. Actually, my giving way sign should be on the other side, huh? I just realized when I was telling you about that. Thank you for giving way should be on the left. It should be on the right in Singapore, but in this map, it should be on the left. But they get the message, I guess. They get the message. Go already! Did that just work? Or was I just lucky? I have no clue. Not so lucky though, because this guy... Come on, bro. Have you encountered bus drivers like this? That's how you know that they're running late. Okay. Right. Foot to the floor. To heck with potholes.
Something's coming.
Okay, good. Everybody, hurry. Go down.
Wow.
Get out of my bus. That's my only consolation, the perfect parking thing. Oh, don't buy tickets anymore. This is also a huge factor in the delay. Oh, and someone was asking for change. Good. Thank you. Hurry, hurry. No time to lose. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Or maybe not. Depending on how these guys tackle that intersection. Sorry. This is not chill driving at all. But then again,
Always come right after a cliffhanger.
with buses, that's kind of how you make sure that you're at least as on time as possible. Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands. You get what I mean? Bro, the heck, you were signing left. You were signaling left, and now you stop. Oh, because of that. Alright. Because an old lady just decided to cross now. Fine. Good thing there is no fuel consumption stat here, otherwise my score would be a pretty big mess. Was that new? That construction area there?
Gotta turn off the stove.
Faster, I have an appointment.
Man. I hate that. Every time you stop, I will hear that thing. And now someone lost something. Okay, I'm going to give up on that thought of being on time. Ooh, someone got their watch. Someone left their watch. Bro,
Thanks.
sure. He's so happy he's shaking. Thank you. Thank you for making me even later. No one steal anything, right? Good. I think this is the last stop. 3 minutes 41 late. Wait for Rooney. It's definitely something they added recently. Okay. I accept my fate. I'm late.
Next stop, Bullcorp Warehouses. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
I hate that sound.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's test that theory. Alright, somebody dropped the garbage, right? But if I don't pick it up, and if I just go back to the depot, make a U-turn here. So far, the frame rates are still good, right? Yeah, that seems to work. And we park somewhere here. I think it's here, yes. Yeah, exactly. Please don't crash into any pedestrian. There you go. Am I hitting something? Not sure. Shouldn't be. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, that looks good. So the performance is fine so far. And then we stop. Do everything we need to do. Turn off the lights and everything. Close the windows. The lights I did not turn on anymore. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's still smooth. And then we pick up the garbage. There you go. I hope that doesn't count against us though if we don't clean the bus totally. Let's lock the doors as well in front, or at the back rather. Yes. And now we should be... I forgot to open the door. Good to go. There we go. That worked. Yeah, that's a nice workaround. So don't pick up the garbage in the meantime. 2 fare dodgers, that's fine. Still got 29k out of that one though. Although we were late 4 times at bus stops. RIP. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Nice. So we earned 77k this week. Wages, maintenance, interest. But at least now we're on the positive. Amazing. That's our biggest earnings yet. Right? And that solved this one too. Awesome. And I think we're just in time. 30 minutes plus in this episode. I think that's good enough. We will continue next time with this other objective, alright? And you guys let me know if you are leaning towards a particular bus. We cannot buy a new bus yet. Let's earn something. Let's save up for something. Let's have a look. How much are the bendy buses? Well, they aren't even unlocked yet. It's level 12. We need one more level for that, and we need 420,000. So we can do that maybe. I can do maybe some offline driving to earn this much. Level up. I can do that if you want. Or I can also take you with me on every step of the way, and we can all earn that together until we reach this point. I'm okay either way. You guys let me know which you prefer, okay? But in the meantime, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to your comments on what you prefer. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button, really helps a lot. Share with your friends and comment. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Clumsy Busing. See you in the next one. And don't forget to check out my Patreon if you are interested in directly supporting me for as low as $1 a month. Of course, I have to plug that in. The link is in the video description to the Patreon. Thank you for watching and catch you next time. Bye-bye.